Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. We're going to be planning for the week of August 18th through the 24th using this kit from Pink Diamond Planner Co. Her shop is no longer open. It is called Scholar. And so this week I had started back to school. I'm going back to school. Except this semester I decided to take time off. It was too much for my full-time job, so I needed a break. But I did pass my course, so I'm happy about that. But these are the boxes. I have already pulled some of the stickers, as you can see. It's kind of like, I guess, matte or whatever. And usually I like the glossy paper or kits. But it's fine. Because I wanted something to represent going to college and not elementary, which some of the school kits were. But this came in a pack with like different Misfit, I guess. I don't know what the little pack was called that I ordered. It probably was just called Misfit underlays. And so it just had numbers and I was like, okay, school theme. And then this also came in there. And so as you can see, I only had one of each. And I was like, when am I going to use these again? So I was like, let me just kind of use them now. That's why I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out based on me just using two different underlays. I don't know, but I hope you stay through this whole video and you enjoy it. So we'll get started, or we're going to get started with this. I am gonna speed through the base. Starting with Monday, first thing I'm gonna mark is that I was running late for work. Then I'm marking that on my way to work, I chatted with my friend Taylor. And like on here, I just marked chatted with T. So that's her name. So, and then I'm gonna mark that. I mean, I didn't watch any movies this week, so I'm just gonna use this marquee thing. Just so I use this box. I mean, why not? I'm marking that my lunch fell on the floor. I had a Lunchable, so you can barely see it, but it's frowning. Okay. Okay. Now we're on this. I know it looks weird with this black background thing, but it's what I have. So, all right. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but okay. Next, I'm marking Happy Meal. Let's see if I lay it on there. Can you see it? You can see that. Okay, awesome. All right, I'm marking that I got Happy Meal this day, and I'm gonna use this flag and put it on there. So if I had it, I just pulled it, so it's probably gonna be in different colors, but it's fine. It works, you know. And then I'm gonna mark a YouTube bench, and this has a white background, so I'm just gonna lay it on here. And then for dinner, I had probably shouldn't use this color so close together, but I marked that I had Taco Bell. Dorito tacos, the fire. Okay, and that's the end of Monday. All right, moving on to Tuesday. Trying to figure out what was going on over here. We're going to mark that I had to work thing. I don't like how they automatically went up like that, but whatever. Okay, so the work thing, and I'm gonna cover that up. This, and then I was listening to. Can't use that. Okay. I was listening to an audiobook called Call Me Daddy. And it's so good. I've listened to that book over and over. I'm sorry. It was that good. Okay. And then I had to text my supervisor. I really needed Moody's closer together. So, because I'm going to run out of space. Move you up here. Okay. So it takes my supervisor. Okay. And then I'm marking that. Oh, I have little things. I thought I didn't have little things. Oh, I got to leave early. So I'll mark that. It's nice when you get to leave work early. Okay. After work, I watched a show called Corner Gas. It's on Amazon Prime. It's like this quirky town in the middle of nowhere. And so I watched that. Then I'm marking that it was hot. So it had to be really hot that I felt like I needed to mark it, you know? So I'm gonna mark that it was hot. Alright. I got me some Bailey Cuddles in. Yep. Making sure the spacing is still working. Sort of. Because I thought I wasn't going to have enough room. Oh, God. Okay, that's what it is. Alright. Next, I'm marking that I had to brush her. And ending off the night with, I guess, Hamburger Helper. And I'm using this sticker that was on a freebie. Quartz and Corky, I think that's the name of that shop. Again, if you want to know what any of these stickers are from, please let me know. I didn't write any notes down telling you where the stickers were from. But if you wanted to know, then just leave a comment and I'll let you know. Alright, moving on to Wednesday. The first thing, oh, I know why it was so hot. The air went out. That's what it was. So for that, we're gonna use this big box to mark that the air was back on. Okay, it was an event. We needed the air. Okay, and then after that, I had to go to work, of course, and so the road, I'm gonna say it was the road, not necessarily my car, but the road. Every time I get off the exit, like certain exits, I guess if they have like the immediate like curve in the road, like my truck wanted to kind of like slide or whatever. And yeah, so I was scared because I was like, I don't know what is it, hydroplane or whatever. I don't know. It didn't, but it was scary. And then I'm marking that I was feeling productive, so I'm putting this little squid. I think it's, I don't know. I'm gonna call it squid. Squid. I don't know what it is, but it's cute. So I'm marking that. Yeah, it's just on the roll with all this. And then I had, so I used green. Let's see. Oh, I have boxes over here. So there's this color next. We had hamburgers for dinner. And then I gave Bailey a bath. Bathed her in Milo. But I think I just bathed Bailey this day because that's all I marked. Then I did. And then I'm gonna use this movie marquee. I did actually watch something for this. I watched Captain Kim, which is a show on Netflix about this mom and this quirky daughter of hers. Well, the mom is quirky too. I guess I just like quirky shows. Moving on to Thursday. We're gonna mark that I had coffee. And I got one that's like this big old sticker. So I need to really use like little things. Because this one sticker I really need to mark that's not on a dark background. Alright, so I had me some coffee and it was not 7 brew. I know. I could have just laid that down. Too late. I put it down already. Alright. And then I'm gonna mark that I got a gift. And I had to study. Or no, not study. It was the first day of classes for me. And then let's use this one to mark that Lily had her babies. And this cat sticker is from it's gonna be too big. It is from a Happy Planner. Sticker book. But Lily had her babies. Lily's a stray cat that my family just takes care of, and she keeps having babies, and we just take care of the babies. So yeah, that's who Lily is. Alright. After that, I am marking. I had me some fries from Arby's. So I was on my way home, and Arby's was near the school. And then I'm marking that I had some pie. I guess it was delicious that I felt like I needed to mark it. Had some pies. So we're gonna use this sticker, this heart, and then using this little label. I'm gonna mark that I had a YouTube binge, which probably was a planner video or Z controls. Alright, moving on to Friday. Now I'm gonna be smart about it. I'm gonna lay it on the thing. Because I did have some full boxes left over that I could use as a kit on a week that I have more. Okay. And then let's see. I had to. All right. Let's start with this color. Oh, here. Can use this one. All right. Up. Gotta turn it. All right. Pay some bills. Well, no, this is not for paying bills. This is for something I had to do at work. This is gonna be for paying bills. And then I had Jason's Deli. Yeah, okay. Jason's Deli. And then this is when I made it again. So it's gonna be big. It's gonna cover the sub sandwich, but it's fine. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna mark that I studied so some schoolwork I had done because I have courses today, and it was just piling up, so I get that out the way. And then I was mad because I thought my check was gonna get deposited early, and it did not, so that sucked. Okay. And then we'll use this. And night off with the YouTube. Binge. Okay. Moving on to Saturday. All right. First thing on Saturday, that I read on chapters. So I think I started all the week with all the colors. Well, except this one. So we'll do this. Okay. Alright. Read on chapters. And then I watched Drama Box. Oops, same color. Can't use that. Okay. Watch Drama Box. Okay, and then what's Snacky? Sorry. So we'll put that for being Snacky. And then I forgot the whole color. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I took a nap. Okay. Gonna mark. Okay. After I took a nap, I had to confirm our tickets. Okay, so we need to mark small. Okay. All right. So I confirmed our tickets. We were going to a baseball game this night. So I confirmed it because it was like one of those, like somebody bought the ticket and they resold it, and yeah, so I didn't want us to get up there and just like be looking crazy because we think we finna watch the game. And yeah. So I confirmed that. Okay, and then it was time for the game. I mean, we had no clue what was going on. I feel like I said that about some of the game too or something. We just cheered. All right. So yeah, I went to the baseball game. Moving on to Sunday. First thing we're going to mark is there was some coffee in my world. Okay. Then I watched Drama Box. Okay, Drama Box. And we had a breakfast sandwich. Okay. Trying to see how far I gotta move this up. Okay, I had a breakfast sandwich. And then I had to do some work. So we use that. Okay. Moving on to the bottom half of Sunday. We're gonna mark chapters. So I have 3 things to mark. So, a flag. I don't know if that's gonna take up like too much or not. Okay, hopefully not. Oh, I didn't think about this sticker. Okay, whatever, it's down. We just gonna roll with it because it's too late now. Alright, and I want to use that one big box, so let's just skip the order we were going in, and then we're going to mark really up close that I had to do some school stuff. Okay, and then using this big box. Ooh, it's gonna cover it up. Okay, well, we won't use it. Alright. We'll use this box. Okay. Then I had me some Bailey Cuddles. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this weekend banner right here. Okay, that is this week. So let me put that here. Okay, let's zoom out, not in, out. Okay. Right there. Alright, put it all in frame as much as possible. Alright, so this is the final spread. I didn't do a lot of full. It doesn't look bad, but I don't know still how I feel about that black underline. But this is what I had left over from the kit. I still have some full boxes, a few boxes and labels. I can easily cut that up and use that as small labels, and then a few glitter headers. Somehow I managed to do that. But yeah. So this was the spread. Hope you like it. Until next time. Bye.